Hi, I'm Amber Cicotte with BBJ Group. I'm a senior scientist responsible for regulatory compliance for manufacturing operations. And we're going to cover what happens when you get an EHS violation and hopefully some steps that will help address your concerns right away, reduce your potential liability, and help you get back to regular life. The very first thing you need to do is address the notice of violation right away. Even if your initial feeling is, I don't have time for this, you absolutely need to get down to business right away. Otherwise, it's just going to get worse with time. The very first thing that you want to do is gather all relevant documentation. If you have internal or external inspection records, maintenance logs, or relevant diagrams of your facility of the affected areas, then you're going to want to get those all in one place to review them. Make an opinion about what you think the validity of the claim is, whether or not you think it's a misunderstanding, a discrepancy in the records, or something that actually needs to be addressed, and what you think that the corrective action should be. Once you've gathered all that information, reach out to your regulatory contact. Let them know that you've received the notice and that you are preparing a response to the violation. You want to establish a response time frame, get it in writing, even in an email if you can. And at this point, responding to your notice of violation and just gathering documentation can be a huge investment of time. If you need help, reach out. Environmental professionals like BB&J are practiced at responding to these violations and can reduce your potential liability and let you get back to day-to-day operations. The last thing that you want to think about is, what is the public face of your violation? Is your notice just a warning from an agency, or is it actually a notice of violation that will be documented in one of the regulatory databases on the screen? Things like operational permit violations, like an air permit or a wastewater permit, can appear on ECHO for up to 5 years. So when you are reaching out to your regulatory contact, you want to make sure that you understand how this might affect your decision-making process as to whether or not these violations are going to be documented in these online databases, or if it's just a warning that you can resolve before it goes out to these public searches. So while I hope that you never find yourself in the situation of responding to a notice of violation, I hope that some of this information was helpful. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to me or any other BBJ scientist at the information provided on the screen.